Okay, let's start. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Okay, wait. Okay, thank you for joining to my English class through online today. And I'm so sorry I cannot come to the office because I have another thing to do here. But our program as scheduled last week, we can do it through online. And as I told you last week, that today we are going to present. Uh, yeah, one or each of you is going to present about history. And yeah, hopefully you have prepared your slide, and each of you only have 7 to 10 minutes, maybe it's enough. After that, there is a question and answer, and hopefully, all of you, after your friends' presentations, you have to give the questions about your friends. Yeah. Okay. Talk about the rules of presentations. We are going to, yeah, we are going to decide who will come first and who will come last. And because this class is only 8 students, and Dinda cannot join us because she's feeling unwell today, and hopefully she get well soon. Now, yeah, since you only sevens, and maybe you want to be who want to be the first presenter? Arka, you want to be the first?
What presentation?
You ready with your presentations, yeah?
Already.
Okay.
Let's just
Uh, yeah.
doesn't go on here.
Sorry, Arkan.
I'm just hoping my PC doesn't broke out.
Wait. I changed my device. There is a little bit problem.
Um, is it started? No. A second.
Okay. Yeah. Um,
While waiting.
before Arka present his his slide about, yeah, the title is this. You can see. Yeah, the rule is you only have 7 to 10 minutes, and then after presenting, your friends will give you some questions, and each questions you give to the presenters will be counted as additional score. Yeah.
Okay.
So if you just keep silent, no questions, so there is no additional score for you.
Okay.
Then Arka, okay, Arka after presenting, and
Yes.
Arka will decide who will come next. Okay, who will be the next presenter will be decided by Arka, because Arka is the first presenter. Okay, before we start the class today, any questions about our, yeah, the rules or anything you want to say?
Here's the thing. I'm sorry for this, but this is not a rule. I accidentally made two PowerPoint because I confused on how to decide which one I choose.
Mm-hmm.
And ended up I just what? Why not try why not this?
Arka, hello, Arka.
Yes, hello.
Your voice is very
What?
slow and too far, I think. Can you
I already
speak
have a
louder?
mic on. What? Can you hear me now? Testing. Hello?
Yeah, hello?
Yeah, hello. Can
How
you
about the
hear me?
others? Can you hear Arka's voice clearly?
Testing, testing. Hello?
Hello? Okay, speak more.
Yes, hello, hello. Test one, one, two.
Okay. Yeah,
Is it
little bit
clearer
louder.
now? Is it clearer now?
Yeah, little bit. But I think that your
Okay.
face is still too far from the
Okay.
mic.
Okay, I'll just, you know what, I just shut my mouth. Okay, so where was I? Oh yeah.
Okay. What
I
about the others? Can you hear Arka's voice clearly there?
I
Yes,
yeah.
I can, sir.
Okay. So you had a problem with that.
Here's
Okay.
the
Remember you have to prepare your the questions for Arka, and yeah, you can give the questions after Arka's presenting. Okay, wait. Maybe there is a problem with my device.
I'm just waiting.
Okay, Arka, can you speak again?
Yes, yes, I
Okay, yeah.
can.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There is a little bit problem with my device. Okay,
Okay.
it's solved now. Okay, now. Okay, before Aka presenting, any questions? No? Okay, no questions.
I just
So,
this is my for me a little add-on. I accidentally made two PowerPoint slides, so uh, but uh, but the other one is a different topic. But I thought like the first topic, like, is it too short for me just to present this? I was like, okay, just make another one. So I kind of debating, but I'll choose this one because I feel like a little bit more sense, I guess.
okay, let's see. And we decided later. Okay, how many slides? Just two slides?
Um, no, I this is kind of I made two PowerPoints, not slide, two PowerPoints.
Okay. Yeah, how many slides for each material?
The first one is four. This one is five or six, I think.
Okay. Okay, but the topic is about history, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay, now you can start. You can choose
Okay.
any topic you want to present.
Okay. Okay. If I ended up presenting both of them, I'm so sorry. Okay. Um. Okay. Moving on. Okay. First of all, good afternoon, everybody. Wait. Is it clear? Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Good afternoon, everybody. My name this today I'll be giving a presentation about how VTuber become a trend. Now, at first, you might think, what is this? Just like from the title, just like, is this really necessary? Just like, for me, hold on 1 second, it will all make sense. Why? Because I did some a little research about this, and it I realized that how it became popular and a trend just from the backstory of this. So to simplify, wait, okay. So to simplify this, I have make it a short list of 3 points. First, what is a VTuber? Second, who started the concept of it? And third, the effect with the world. So let's jump on to the first one, what which is what is a VTuber? So basically, a VTuber is like a YouTuber, but instead of real people and real faces, it's a virtual avatar that you create your own. So, and they do all kind of things. For example, do live streaming and make videos. It's kind of like we YouTuber, but they are VTuber on a different length. They sometimes do song cover and anything, etc. So, why did this become so popular that many people want to join in? Well, let's just ask who started the concept of VTubing. The person who started the concept of VTubing was a Japanese VTuber named Kizuna Ai, who started her debut on 29 November 2016. At first, Japan and many people doesn't understand the concept of it because they feel like it's alien to them. But then this Kizuna Ai started pop out and people suddenly got interested and started to do some research. And they and Kizuna I have been interviewed by a lot of news media about how she started this. So yeah, that is the person who started the concept of YouTubing. So you might be wondering, okay, why does it relate now to today? Well, the fact with the world is, well, there's is a lot, but here's to complete apa ya, to keep it short, in 2020 there was a pandemic, if you guys remember, and people doesn't know what to do. So there was a man who started a company of VTuber, and he thought of the concept like, okay, I want to make a company of only VTubers who does live streaming and does idols and do things like idols do. Like, for example, the example of the company I can think of is Hololive, the first who started the company, who started VTubing as a business, who see VTuber as a business for him. Because quote from him that Hololive is a idol VTuber and he wants to make a concept of like AK-48. So then it started, and then it became popular and popular after that. And after that, during 2020, there are a lot of other companies who decided, well, you know what, join in. Decided to join in on that business plan, and then until today, it became successful until now. And that's a lot I can, and there's a lot of VTuber companies and what they do and what they look like. And that is the effect of the world of why that is the effect of my research of this is why VTuber became popular because of Kizuna Ai, the person who started it, because like it's new and unique to them. So yeah, that's all. Thank you. So just straight up, any question then? Hello? Testing?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Okay, Arka, please stop your sharing.
Oh, okay.
Okay, thank you, Arka. Yeah, VTubing, yeah.
Sorry.
Okay, guys, any questions for Arka?
If you guys are still confused, just ask me right away right now because I don't know if you
Okay.
are confused or not.
Okay, Arka, your camera, please make it on.
Sorry, it's a bit of a mess, okay? So what is it?
Okay, good. Where are you now? You are in the campus?
My home.
Oh, in your house. Okay. Okay, now any questions for Arka? Firza, Naila, Sri, Gaby, Argo? Yeah, you start with your questions. Remember, like what I said, give the questions and you are going to have the exact score.
I have sir.
Okay, now you start. Your camera, make it on.
Who?
Who's
Naila. Okay, Naila have a questions for you.
Okay, go
Okay.
ahead. Oh my god.
okay? My question is: this is VTuber is about technology and what's
Are
your
you in the car?
Yes, sir. I'm in the car. I'm on my way.
Okay, where are you going?
I don't know, but I already prepare for offline class and Miss Fatima said it's online. So yeah, I already go from my home, but I don't know
Oh,
how.
okay. You are with your family there.
Okay,
Sorry, sir.
Okay.
Okay, my question is, what's your opinion, or can you see the positive or negative things from VTuber?
oh well, of course I can see the positive things. Positive things are there are a lot of commission. Here's what I meant by commission. Here's the simple. The commission I refer to is artists. Artists and in people as in making design and patterns, not artists as in celebrities. So ever wonder why they make a virtual avatar of because like live streaming and etc. Well, because sometimes people make their own avatar, they design them or they commission someone, which for others is a good thing because they get a slow payment of commission from just making an avatar of the VTuber. And the person who is going to use that model can also have fun. Have fun as in interacting with all the people around the world, like fans, internet, live streaming, YouTube videos, etc. There's a lot of possibility here. So that's what I get. Negative side, it's depends on the person of the live streaming. The negative side, sometimes people VTuber make mistake or miscommunication about news or headlines or something they want to talk about, but partially it's just on them, not the effect of VTuber and etc. For VTuber, all of them are just upside. The downside is just how people use them.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you, Nanta.
Okay,
Okay. Is it answer your questions, Naila?
Yes, for me.
Okay. Thank you, Naila. And then another.
go ahead,
Okay, sir, can I
Yeah.
ask a question?
go ahead.
Okay. Your camera, please make it on. Who's next? Firza.
Yo,
Okay.
Okay. So my question is, was this VTuber thing was really a history? I mean, there's no big impact for the government and there's no invention. Was it really a history or just a analyze about VTuber?
no, it's literally not an analyze. For me, why it's impact that is today and not with the government today, is because like okay, people may tends to question me like why I make this about this topic because it doesn't feel like it has an impact, but to some community it does. For example, why people started VTubing because like to show off and impress someone of their work. Because here's the upside of me being so sarcastic about this. Um, VTuber is like a business extent. Like I said before, like the fact of it, I said that in 2020, someone made a company of just composing VTuber, and through that, they made revenue. So in some people eyes, they want to do it because what? Money. Because it attracts viewers. So sometimes they started as an individual or just join a company, and you can earn revenue in both ways, either an individual or just joining a company. For me, the effect of the world, sometimes VTuber get invited to many events. For example, AnimeCon, Anime Expo, uh, etc. There's a lot of events, and sometimes cafes who wants to do collaboration with them because of an event. So for me to answer that question, it is really an impact of what people think and what people do, like a business extent. Hello? I think that's all. If you're still
Okay.
confused, just ask me.
Fiza, you want to clarify, or you want to, or is it enough the answer?
I still think VTuber it's not a big history event or a movement.
I mean,
But yeah, I accept his reason.
so as I said before, I made another PowerPoint. I mean, it's kind of related to history, the impact of it, but I thought it was a little bit short, so I decided not to use it just because it's a little bit short.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. VTuber is not. Yeah. We agree that it's not the history, but it's one of the inventions. Yeah. Okay. It's a good inventions. Yeah. And depend on the people how to use it. Okay. Well. Arka.
Yes.
Okay. Arka. Can you show the example or the example of the VTuber? Is it different from YouTube or something like that?
There it is different. Hold on, let me just look it up. The characters. I mean,
Okay. Maybe yeah. Show the example of the VTuber. VTuber. Yeah. You say VTubers, right?
yes. It as what they do or
Yeah. Yeah. Just show the slide or show the source you find that you research.
I mean the source was pretty much on the what yeah at the I have a YouTube link about it.
Yeah. Just show us the VTuber look like.
I mean there's a lot. Trust me, there's a lot of what VTuber is because of the character design.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And
Just the sample. So one is enough.
okay, let me see. I mean, hold on. What is what here?
What are
Uh,
behind you, Arka?
what?
What are behind you? Is it?
Just some stuff I hang.
Oh, I think it's your business thing.
Don't worry about it. Oh my God, my computer, Jesus. Okay, hold on.
Okay, if you want to show you share the screens again.
Hold on. If I could just get this on right now. Oh my God.
Okay, while waiting your preparations, any from the others, any questions? Sri, Argo, or Dwi, any questions? Argo and Sri, no questions for Arka, Dwi, or Gaby?
I
No.
mean, hold on. If I can share, let me just try sharing it through my phone. If it works, it works. Hold
Then
on.
I just type first. Okay, Sri, you can type.
What is it?
Oh, you
Okay.
are on the trade.
Okay. Hold on. Can I do this right now?
Okay, Gaby, what about you, Gaby? No questions for Arka?
I mean, for example, are just like this, a lot. Which is why I said a lot, because there are a lot of people who use it and design it and commission someone to just for this.
Okay, so this is the sample of VTuber, yeah.
It's just samples.
Okay. How do the designer get money from this?
I mean, from viewers. It's like
viewers.
he's like first one is I want to mention is Hololive. This the cursor that I'm pointing to, the JP group. They live stream all the time on YouTube, and on YouTube when you get a lot of subscriber and views, sometimes you get noticed by a lot and get a higher payment for it. So in short, basically you make content about it and just have fun.
So it looks like all about anime, right? Is it right?
It's kind of, I mean, it started in Japan, so it's kind of anime style. So yeah.
Oh, so it's different style from another country. That you mean?
Yeah, it's a little bit different.
Okay. Can you show the example from another country?
I mean, all the country is the same thing, which they have anime look to it.
Yeah.
So
yeah. From the screen, it's all about anime things.
I mean, it does, but yeah, it is. I'm sorry. I mean, there are some 3D models for VTuber, but they mostly have the same art
Can you
style.
go down? Can you go down, please?
I hope my mouse can scroll. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. I mean, example is like this, the 3D and 2D. I mean, you can say it's different, but the style of the art is the same. So yeah, sometimes people use 3D because like, oh, they want to move their body around because if 2D, you just cannot do any of that.
Okay, can you play one? I'm
Uh,
curious for this.
uh,
Just play one.
I mean, oh my God, where was the power slide for that? Hold on.
It's VTube. Yeah, VTube Studio. Okay, you have downloaded.
I have a YouTube link for this.
Mm.
I don't know if you can hear the audio, but like
No problem.
the source I got from this is well-known YouTuber that I kinda adore because he covers sometimes about the drama in anime, the creator of anime, the manga, and Japanese culture. I mean, he just makes some things funny.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, in this big sequel, in the intro, he does funny thing. After that, straight up jump the history of it. Sometimes he does analyzes. Oh my God, I forgot about this clip.
Okay.
I mean, it's like
It's like it's like dot design, right? You know, in
what
Indonesia, it's dot design. You know dot design?
design? I mean,
Dot design.
hold on, what the fuck? I'm just. Is that?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Hold on. Oh, not
No.
essentially.
YouTube. I forgot the channel. Is it? I think the spelling is different. Is it? It is the correct spelling of dot design. You know dot design, Teresa? You watch? Because my kids like to watch it.
I'm so sorry. What? What is
Dot
what?
design.
We,
Have you ever heard about dot design?
dot design.
It's like a cartoon movie or not really.
Oh,
I never heard it. Sorry,
Hold
sir.
on. Oh, Suri just asked me a question. Do you planning to be a VTuber now or in the future? I mean, maybe I could
Yeah,
if I do.
it's not about the baby actually. Yeah, okay, forget it. Okay, now back to VTubers. Okay, so from this thing you saw, it's like VTuber is for just explains about Japanese culture. Is it right? The light
Yes.
novel does not exist. Okay.
I mean, I could do one more presentation if I want to, but since everyone have to do presentation, I'm just going to keep it at one.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Enough. It's okay. Okay. And yeah, stop your sharing. Any questions? Another questions for Arka? Enough?
I mean, go ahead.
Okay. If no more questions, I think it's enough for Arka. And thank you, Arka, for the nice presentations. And VTuber, about VTuber, it's one of the new inventions in this modern era. Okay. And of course, it's like YouTube. It can increase or develop the economy of the society
Yeah.
for the owners of the owner of the channel, because you can get money from the view, from the subscriber, and maybe from the advertisement there. Okay, thank you, Arka. And Arka, you want to choose who's next?
Who do I choose now? Who should I choose? After first. Abin,
We have
silakan.
Naila, Firza, Sri. Oh yeah, sorry, you have a question from Sri, I think,
I already answered that
in the
question.
chat. Okay, do you plan to be? Oh, okay, that you said before. Okay, and then choose one of your friend.
Firza, silakan.
Firza.
Okay, sir.
Who?
Hold on. Firza.
Okay, Firza. Okay lah, thank you, Arka.
Okay.
Meiji Restoration. Wow.
Okay, good afternoon, everybody. Now I will present my presentation about history. So we are going to learn about Meiji Restoration. Of course, we are back to Japan. Okay. The title is Meiji Restoration. Okay. The contents will be in first one, introduction, the actors of the movement, the location, the timeline, and the historical events, and also the impacts of the Meiji Restoration. Okay, introduction. Meiji Restoration is a movement to restore the power of the emperor from Tokugawa shogunate. So let's start from the first from the first of the era in Japan. Before the Meiji era, there is a Edo period where the shogun is the leader of the Japan. He's the one that ruled the Japan, even though they are emperor, but the power and the ruler is shogun, or we call it a military general. So the shogun was the one that's in charge for all of the Japan taxes and all of the things in Japan. The shogun brings Japan to the United, but Japan still not, but in the shogun era, Japan didn't centralize. So the Meiji Restoration is a movement to restore the power of the emperor from the shogun. Okay, next. The actors of this event is Matsuhito Meiji, who is the emperor of Japan at that time, and Commodore Matthew C. Perry, who is a U.S. naval officer, and Tokugawa Yoshinobu, which is the last shogun. Next, the locations of this event is in Japan, and lots of events happen in Tokyo or Edo, and also in Hokkaido. Okay, the timeline. So in 1853 to 1854, Commodore Matthew sailed in Tokyo in 1853 to persuade Japan and its isolation and open up its country. As we all know, in the Shogun era, there are a policy from Shogun that locked down the country. People outside the country cannot enter the Japan, and people in Japan cannot go out to the other country for over 200 years, I think. Yeah, 200 years isolation. So Commodore Matthew sailed in Japan in 1853 and persuade and also threat Japan to open the country for trade with US. Of course, they trying to colonize Japan, but Japanese people still gave the barrier to them, so they cannot colonize Japan. But in the end, in 1854, since Japan did not have the technology of the US, and they think they will lose a war if they war with the US. So the Japan in 1854 opened up its country. Then in the 1854 to the 1869, anti-shogun and anti-colonization, or Isshin Shishi, formed to restore the ruler from shogun to the emperor. So there are a movement from Isshin Shishi formed in the south of Japan, and they want to restore the emperor as a leader in the Japan. And then, because of this movement and the pressure, in the 1867, the last Tokugawa shogun, who was named Tokugawa Yoshinobu, resigned and changed his role, become the head of the council. Of course, because of the pressure from the other country, from the US, and also from the anti-shogun or Isshin Shishi, Tokugawa resigned and changed his role to become the head of the council. And in the 1868 and 1869, the Isshin Shishi made a movement to restore the power of the emperor by war against shogun loyalists known as Boshin War. Even though the Tokugawa shogun resigned, but there are still a lot of loyalists, shogun loyalists that didn't want to change the ruler because they get the benefits of the shogun, so they war against the shogun loyalists, Isshin Shishi and shogun loyalists, for 1 year, known as Boshin War. And then after that, because of the support of the US, Isshin Shishi won the Boshin War against the shogun loyalists. And then in the 1868 until 1912, industrialization and modernization of Japan to chase the modern Western country. After they winning the Boshin War, of course, the Meiji Emperor becomes the leader of the Japan, and he makes the centralization of the Japan. All of the lands did not belong to daimyo, but they belongs to the Japan. Daimyo is a landlord. Okay, next, this is the historical event. US sail in Tokyo. Commodore Matthew C. Perry sail in Tokyo to force Japan upon their country. This is the photos, and also Boshin War. This is the painting of the Boshin War between anti-shogun and shogun loyalists that lasts for 1 year. And this is the photos of the Japan in Meiji area, in the Meiji era, which is the modernization of Japan. They changed their clothes, they changed their cool culture, and a lot of things. Japan feels like Europe in the Meiji era. Okay, so the impact, Japan becomes the industrialization country. They become they produce clothes and anything in industrial, and they also export to the Russian, to the France, to the lot of country. They built a train. And the rail, and they changed their culture to open up their country. And because of this movement in the Meiji era, Japan becomes one of the most modern country. They chase the modern country, Western modern country, for just over 60 or 50 years. In the 1945, they can join the World War II, which is pretty hard for the Asia. And because of this Meiji era, they open up their country. They try to colonize other Asian country, which is also Indonesia. Yeah, I think that's the impact of the Meiji era restoration to the world and to the Japan. I think that's it. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Is there any question?
Stop your sharing. All right, guys. Okay, sorry. Yeah. Any questions for Firza? Meiji restoration. Okay, Arka.
What? I mean, from my point of view, I don't see any question.
You have no questions?
I think I don't.
Okay. Sri, Argo, Naila, Gaby. Any questions for Firza?
I have questions, sir.
Okay.
Okay, Abin,
Camera.
why do you think Meiji restoration is important?
Okay. Okay, I'll answer this. I think because of the Meiji restoration, Japan becomes the modern country, and they become the one of the best country in the world. They colonize other because of this Meiji era. If there's no Meiji restoration, I think Japan still the isolated country, and they left behind the modern country for over 200 years. So I think Meiji restoration is really important for the world and for the Japan.
Okay.
Thank you for your answer.
Another? Okay, while waiting the others, Firza, why are you interested in this restoration?
I think I really interested in this Meiji Restoration because lots of movement and lots of policy that changed Japan. Let's say a samurai. Samurai is one of the military army in Japan. In the Shogun era, there is a hierarchy. Samurai was the third hierarchy rank, but in the Meiji era, they delayed the hierarchy, and people now wants to be a worker in industrialization, or they just want to be an artist, and there's no samurai in this Meiji era.
Okay, and then how do you know about Meiji restorations? You go googling, or you know before I give you the task?
I actually watched a movie. It's about the Meiji Restoration. So before you ask me, I know about Meiji Restoration, but yeah, I watch YouTube again to make sure the topics of this presentation.
Oh, it's already so in the movie, yeah. Okay, another questions? Argo, are you there? We have Argo, Arka, and then who else? Let me check. KB, Naila, and Sri. Sri, you can type your questions, it's okay. Because you are still on the motorcycle. Okay, who is in the chat? Okay. Okay, one more questions, Firza. So, when did the United States start to step in Japan? And and how did it happen? Did they come for colonialism directly, or it's like corporations first with the Shinsin, right? Shinsin, you said Shinsin.
I'm so sorry. Can you repeat the question?
When?
So,
hello, can you hear my voice?
yes, I can.
Okay. When did the United States step on Japanese land in the first time? And then how did it happen? Okay, or did they come for colonizations, or did they cooperate with Shinsin or Shinsin, right?
Ishin Shishi, yeah.
Ishin Shishi, okay. Or did they cooperate with Ishin Shishi first, and then they colonize for the next step? Okay, how did it happen?
Okay, so as I know, at that times, the presidents of the United States make a route for the U.S. Naval, and they try to trade with other countries such as China, Korea, and Japan. But Japan isolated their country, so they came in the 1853 for the first time to try to trade with them, and try to trade, but also try to try to colonize and monopoly them. But the Ishin Shishi didn't want that, and Ishin Shishi kill lots of Western or foreigner. But in the end, because of the shogun isolated policy, US helped Isshin Shishi to bring down the shogun, and then after they bring down the shogun in this Meiji era, they try to open the country for the export, import, and trade for guns, etc. to chase the modern Western country. At the first time, Isshin Shishi was an enemy for US, but after they hear about the shogun policy, isolated country, they help Isshin Shishi to bring down the shogun and bring back the emperor to the ruler of the Japan. Yeah, I think that's the answer for me.
Okay, and one more questions. One more. Okay, just one more. Okay, what did the U.S., United States, promise to ICCC when they wanted to support them to break Shogun down at the times? What did they promise? What did United States give, and what did or what would United States get at the time?
Okay, from as I know, United States was searching for the coal, batubara, which is found in Japan. So they try to trade a coal with the technology, with the science, with the science from the Western world, and also guns, lots of guns.
So the U.S. government at the times told the ICCC that, okay, we help you, but we need the coal.
Yeah.
It's like that, or the coal is behind?
I think the call is behind. They just want to open the Japanese country for their area to colonize more, but it didn't work out really well, I think.
Okay. Is there any impact for another country?
Sorry, is there any?
Yeah, is there any impact for another country that the restorations, the Meiji restorations?
Of course, because not only US, but US is the priority. After the Meiji restoration, Russia and also France and also Netherlands make a trade to the Japan, and Japanese people now move to the China, Korea, and in the World War II they colonized Korea, China, and also Indonesia.
Okay. Okay. Another questions from the another students? No questions. Okay, no more questions. Okay, thank you, Firza, for the Meiji restorations presentations. Okay.
Okay.
You can choose your friends.
Okay, I choose Naila as the next for the presentation.
Okay, Naila. Naila, time is yours.
Okay, sir.
Okay, you can share your slide, Naila. Okay, your pledge. Okay, start. I can hear your voice, Naila.
Clearly, sir?
Okay, yeah, good. Now,
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
okay.
Today, I want to present about Youth Pledge or Sumpah Pemuda. So, Sumpah Pemuda or the Youth Pledge is a historic declaration by young Indonesian nationalists and delivered by Sukarno on 28 October 1928. This pledge marked a significant moment in Indonesian nationalist movement towards independence from Dutch colonial. So the Youth Pledge declared at the Second Youth Congress in Jakarta, Indonesia. And this is the actor. This is the 13th actor at Youth Pledge 1928. This is Sukarno, John Lema. This is the actor, if you can see. Muhammad Yamin, Kartosuchirwo, Sil Kong Leong, Muhammad Rum, Anggani, Amir Sharifuddin, Kasman Singomejo, W.R. Supratman, and this actor is from all region in Indonesia, Jong Batak, Jong Java, and another. And this is the text from Sumpah Pemuda. Pertama, kami putra dan putri Indonesia mengaku bertumpah darah yang satu, tanah air Indonesia. Yang kedua, kami putra dan putri Indonesia mengaku berbangsa yang satu, bangsa Indonesia. Ketiga, kami putra dan putri Indonesia menjunjung bahasa persatuan bahasa Indonesia. So the main point of the pledge is one motherland, Indonesia, one nation, the Indonesian nation, and one language, Indonesian. The impact is the Youth Pledge contributes greatly to the independence movement as a reflection of the young people's great love for their homeland, including loving the diversity of culture, beliefs, language, and ethnic. And if you know, guys, before a Youth Pledge, the movement were based on each region. So the young people on Java just move for the name of Java. The Batak people just have a movement for Batak. So the Youth Pledge make the movement for a whole Indonesian. So there are no movement based on the region again. They have a nationalism. So yeah, I think that's enough for me. Thank you. Is there any question?
And what the impact? Another impact?
The impact is the Youth Pledge make all the young people in Indonesia because they want to movement by Indonesian name, not for their region.
Okay. Okay, stop sharing. Okay, Naila, your camera. Okay, you are still in the car.
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah, any questions for Naila, guys? Firza, Arka, Sri, Gaby, Argo? Okay, Naila, why do you choose this topic?
Because I think all of my friends choose something about historic and technology. So I think we are youngest and we have to know about the young people movement before proclamation. So to remember, I think too, we have to remember what they do for Indonesia.
Okay, and what do you think about the youth nowadays?
I think I have a lot of idea for these young people right now in this era. But for the nationalism, I think not really good. Not all of them have a very good nationalism. I think like that, sir. And sometimes we want to be like a Westernian, not Indonesian.
Okay, so what about you?
What about me for what, sir?
Yeah, let's say talk about the fashions. Do you prefer to buy the local or the import one?
I think the local one, but sometimes if I buy from online shop, I don't know whether that cloth from where, from import or Indonesia. But if you ask me, I support the local, much more like batik, kain, something like that. I like it, but sometimes if I want to wear it, it's just not. I not have a lot condition to use batik or kain.
Okay. Okay, another questions for Naila? Sri, you can chat on the chat box, yeah. Okay, Firza, you have a questions?
I just want to ask why the youth people in that era was really important.
Okay, in my opinion, and as I know, because on that day, the youngest people is some energy or some ammunition for Indonesia. If they don't want to have a movement, they don't want to do something for Indonesia. Yeah, I think Indonesia will not independent there right now. So all of the decision, I think, on that day is on the youngest people.
Okay. Is it answer your questions, Firza?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Thank you.
Another? Arka? Sri? Gaby? Argo?
Yeah, I don't have a question.
You don't have a questions, okay. Sri? Argo? Gaby?
Also no question.
Okay, no questions. What about Gaby? Gaby, are you there? Okay, now, Naila. Okay, what are you going to do to develop our country in the future?
For myself, what I have to do or what I want to do.
Mm-hmm.
I think for now in the future, I didn't think about I will being a president or something for develop the country, but I hope I can be someone that can give an idea or have a part of a government, so I can make something to develop, like maybe from the rural policy or the transportation to make Indonesia grow up and more grow and being a successful country.
And what's your contributions?
For my contribution, I don't really I don't sure I can make sure what I have to do, but I have no idea, sir, for my contribution. But maybe I can do something in the future, and I try to make or I try to do something that can develop Indonesia. But I have no idea what, because I don't know what I have to do, because I'm not someone. I think I am not. I don't have a change for government, for being a part of government. I think.
Okay, you don't have a chance. Yeah, next time you are going to have a chance. Yeah, if you are interested. It's a point. Are you interested to join any party?
Sorry, sir.
Are you interested to join any party next time?
And a party.
Any party?
I cannot hear clearly, sir.
Politic party? Are you interested to join them?
Oh, politics. For now, I think I don't interested, but if in the future, I think if I have some change and I can make sure I can do it, I think I will. I will try it. I think.
Okay. Okay. Another questions for Naila, guys? Gaby and Dimas? No more questions? Okay, if no more questions, I think it's enough for Naila. Thank you for your presentations. Okay, take care. Okay, next choose. Who is the next?
I choose Sri, sir.
Sri. Okay, Sri. Are you ready, Sri?
Yes, sir. Wait.
Okay, you are still on the road. Where are you going?
I just go back from work, sir.
Oh. So now you are still on the street? Have you reached your house or you're still on the street, Sri?
Still on the street, sir.
Okay.
Is it disturbing if I presentation in this?
How long will you arrive at your house? For how long? 10 minutes?
Yes, maybe 10 minutes, sir.
Okay, 10 minutes. So we skip Sri and Naila. You can choose another one.
I think Gaby.
Gaby. Okay, Gaby now. Gaby, are you there, Gaby? Gaby, are you with us now? There is no response from Gaby, so we have no another choice. Argo, yeah. Argo?
Yes, sir. I'm here.
Okay, you start. Share your screen.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now start.
Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today I will present my presentation about Labor Day in Indonesia. So Labor Day is before Labor Day exists in Indonesia, this event already happened in America. So most commonly associated as commemoration of the achievement of the labor movement. The holiday may also known as the International Worker Day or May Day and is marked with a public holiday in over 80 countries. But what about in Indonesia? So at first, the celebration of Labor Day in Indonesia were forbidden because in Suharto era, so Suharto also banned people for the labor to realize their aspiration. And after Suharto era, I think around 2014, Labor Day now can be celebrated in public without any ban or restriction. And Indonesia officially celebrate the day for the first time. The Worker March is the most important Labor Day in Indonesia. A lot of people march to the presidential palace to express their worries. There will be sign, flags, banner, etc. It's different from the new order era of Suharto. The concern about labor in Indonesia is they are fighting for the low minimum wage they receive. They are protesting the government regulation on the wage which were issued in 2015. And the minimum wage growth become rapid in some province. It made the investment climate unattractive, and some companies decide to relocate their plants in other South Asia countries to pay lower wage. Relocation caused many jobs to be lost. The rise of minimum wage in Indonesia became a huge concern for investors, and this made them financially uncertain. That is why they start to limit the minimum wage growth again. And the impact from Labor Day in Indonesia is the government hope that the existence of the job creation bill can be unravel the complexity of the employment issues. Also, the government is targeting the existence of the chip taker bill to be a way for drastic improvement to the national economic structure so that it can be achieve economic growth rate in the range of 5.7% to 6%. Following out the government promise if the chip taker bill can be complete immediately is this. Here the point that they make for labor company. First is job creation from 2.7 million to 3 million per year. And second is increase the competence of job seeker and worker welfare. Third is increase worker productivity, which has an effect on increased investment and economic growth. Fourth is increase the investment by 6.6% to 7.0%. To build new business or develop existing business that it will create new job and improve worker welfare, so it will encourage increased consumption. And the last is empowering MSMEs and cooperative, which support increase the contribution of MSMEs to GDP to 65% and increasing the contribution of cooperative to GDP to 5.5%. And I think that's about the Labor Day in Indonesia. Maybe is there any question to ask? Yeah.
Okay, any questions for Argo, guys? Yeah, I can stop sharing. Okay. Naila, Firza, Arka, Gaby, Sri, any questions for Argo? Okay, Sri. Okay, from Sri, Argo. You can read the chat box.
Okay, so I will answer the question from the comment from Sri Sundari. Is there any negative impact to the country? I think there's few impact. Like example, the profit from the big company will be decreased because the labor want to increase their wage, and also maybe some of the not sponsor, like company that just make a new journey, they also make a problem too, because for recruiting the new people, they need to make sure the amount is the same as the regulation from the what is the undang-undang? Yeah, from that thing. I think that's about the negative impact. Also from Gaby Cynthia, do people in Indonesia celebrate Labor Day? I guess yeah, in every year, honestly, every 1st May. But not only the 1st May, it can be on other day like weekend or just end of the month. Like example in the Bekasi, I think there's a labor march going on, and they just make the traffic jam in the toll, I believe. Yeah, I think yeah, not only the certain event though, can be any time. So yeah. Is there any other question?
Okay, related to Gaby's questions, Argo, related to Gaby's questions. Okay, what kind of celebrations do we have?
About the event is they want to aspiration their complain about their minimum wage or just not apa ya, barely minimum wage regulation, and also some regulation in current currently in Indonesia, like what is it?
So
I
so
forgot the name. Is it? I forget the name. The regulation is.
Celebrations here in terms of complaining.
Yeah, their aspiration about their problem in as labor.
Okay, their aspirations, yeah. And they want to get more payments, right?
Yeah, more payment.
More payments. And you know, in Bekasi right now is I think it's the highest one, or the second from number one is Karawang, right?
All I know is from the Bekasi. I don't know about the Karawang though.
Yeah, Karawang, Bekasi, and then Jakarta. Jakarta is the third one. And yeah, the labor is still complaining about it. Okay, and then and what's your opinions about the march or about the demonstrations, or sometimes a riot happens when they show their expressions?
Is this still the relation about labor or different march?
Yeah, of course, about the labor.
Oh, okay. So I think honestly they're not really that really supportive about being marching to governor place or just national place. Yeah, like they're making some trouble, like blocking the paths or just burning some furniture or just trying to bypass the police formation. I think that's the problem with the labor march.
So what's the elegant way?
Honestly, just keep the affection between police and the demonstrant, like trying to be cooperative, not to be aggressive to each other or to just being trying to heat up the situation.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, going down to the street, yeah, of course, create many problems in terms of the society, and traffic jam and anything happens on that. Okay. And then in your opinions, what is the best way to give their expression, in your opinion?
Honestly, I don't really have any suggestion about it since they are, yeah, with the communities, they just gathering people and march to the place. So I don't really not. I am not sure how to make a best decision to reduce the suppress from the places they will go.
Okay. And then what do you think? Some people say, oh, they don't have to go down to the street. Just ask the leader of the laborers, come to the government, and they discuss and talk there. And they tell the governments what they want. They just come directly to the office. What do you think about that?
Could be possible if the leader can be cooperate with the minister. I think, yeah, makes the way, I guess, not the problematic anything.
And do you think the way it works?
Perhaps, I guess, since the leader only just saying the aspiration from the most people. So I think, yeah, the leader, just like the college student in the past, I think, like few the college student goes to show and saying their aspiration to the minister about the problem in the past, I think.
Okay. Okay, another questions? Firza, Sri, Arka, Naila. Question.
No question.
Okay, no question. Arka?
I don't.
Okay, you don't have a question.
Hello? Can you?
Okay, Firza? No questions. Okay, one more question from me. Okay, no questions. Okay, one more question from me. Argo. Okay, what's your opinions? Okay, I just want to know your opinions. Okay, what's your opinions about the labor team? I say the labor teams. Yeah. They push all of the employee to go down to the street. Sometimes they go inside to the company and search the employee and push them to join with the march. What do you think about those policy?
About that is, I think, honestly, they're not forcefully to like invite them to join the march. I mean, the company can just give announcement about the labor day in other time, like so they can be just they can prepare it as soon as possible. So if the day almost come, so they can just join them without just interrupt by the other people. So I think, yeah, I depend on the company though.
Okay. Okay, now thank you, Argo. Now goes to Gaby. Okay, thank you for Argo presentations. Oh yeah, we still have Gaby and Sri. Choose one, Argo. Gaby or Sri?
I guess Gaby first.
Gaby first. Okay, Gaby. Oh, Gaby is not in the Zoom room. Okay, Sri first, because Gaby is not here. Sri? Are you ready, Sri? Okay, Gaby. Where is Gaby? Sri, are you there, Sri? Are you ready for your presentations? I guess Sri is still on the way. Okay, let me chat them. Gaby. Sri? Sri, are you there? Gaby? Where are they? Wait for a second. Oh, it's 2:38. Gaby is still on the way. And yeah, because Gaby is still Gaby is out and Sri is still on the way. And the time is up. So we continue next week. Sri and Gaby, you just present in the class in front of your friends next week. Okay, guys, time is up. I think it's enough for today, and see you next week. Next week, I'm going to see Gaby and Sri presentations in front of the class, and then we continue our discussions. Okay, thank you. See you next week. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam
Waalaikumsalam
warahmatullahi
warahmatullahi
wabarakatuh. Thank you, sir.
Okay, take care.